Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy MidPokeMaster here today with UBL Season 6, Week 8 battle against Incog, coach of the Boston Syndicals, I believe. Before we get any further, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. Team will be down below in the description. If you hear any noise in the background, I have two friends watching live in my house, so just ignore them. So he brings Dracozolt, Hippowdon, Vileplume. No. Why did he not bring Excadrill? Vileplume. I can't believe he didn't bring Excadrill. Volcanion, Togekiss, and Regieleki. I kind of just want to lead Comfey and win. I don't see how we don't just win. So I'm just going to lead Comfey and set up a Calm Mind. I wish I didn't run any speed on it now. I wish we would have been more bulky, but we should be fine. Like, what does he have to stop us? Like, his offensive threat to it is Dracozolt, which doesn't want to take a Journey Kiss, and Vileplume, which we set up on. Told each other, good luck, have fun, and let's get this underway. Shoutouts to Josh, aka Ultra Player. He built our team because I forgot we were battling today, and I went out with friends. So he's going to lead Dank, which is the Vileplume, so that was like the worst possible. They're saying something about me behind me. So I'm just going to switch out, and I don't really have a good switch in. So I'm just going to go on to Melmetal, and probably predict him to just, you know, click Sludge Bomb. But I'm just going to go into Melmetal. He's going to hard switch, so I don't know what he's doing. Donut King. That's Volcanion. I don't know if he predicted. I don't know. I'm going to bring out Sylveon, which is here to check this mon, just to be a strong special wall against it. But honestly, I'm seeing this team for about pretty much the first time as you guys are. So let's just see what happens. So Sylveon actually can chew hits pretty easily, as long as he's not Choice Specs. So what's he going to click? He's going to click Steam Eruption. So that did 202 to 151, and he does get the burn, which is unfortunate, but I can deal with that. So is he, like, timid? It looks like he doesn't have max special attack investment. I'm just going to click Wish and see what he wants to do, whether it's just staying in, switching down into a mon that offensively pressures me, which would be, like, Vileplume, which I'd be fine with, as I could just Mystical Fire that. Sylveon can actually do pretty good against the Vileplume now that it's burned, and I don't have to worry about being toxic. So he's going to hard switch. I'm going to Sparky. You don't touch me. I'm a specially defensive mon. You actually do quite a bit if you're modest Choice Specs. But I'm going to get a Wish back no matter what, so I'm just going to click Hyper Voice. I guess if he could Volt Switch on the Vileplume, so I'm just going to click Mystical Fire. Either way, that's my best play, because he's either just going to stay in the Thunderbolt and take it, so he's just going to hard switch and go into Egg-tastic. That's Togekiss. That's very nice. Lowering this thing's special attack. That did 20%, which shows me he's not max HP. But now that you're going to be at -1, I'm just going to go on to Melmetal. As what are you really going to do to hit me? Like, you have Flamethrower. At -1, that's going to do negligible damage. Clicks Baton Pass. So he's actually going to Baton Pass the special attack drop, which I'm fine with. He's probably going to go like a Powdon or something, which I don't really have a great pivot for. And I guess I do have Tangela. Yeah, his best switch into this mon would be the Powdon, just to offensively pressure me. I would just go hard on into Tangela. So he's going to go into Chompy. This is a Powdon, which is to be expected. He actually does negligible damage to me. But I'm just going to go into the Tangela. I have no reason not to. I'm just going to throw off like a Toxic. I mean, I guess he could always just go into Vileplume right after. I just need to do something to get back into this game. Incog might be 0-7, but he's just very hard to play around. So he's going to click EQ. That is 172 to 157. So he did 15. So I'm going to predict him to switch out into his Vileplume. So I'm going to go back out into my, what's it called, Comfey, which he switched out on turn 1. He stays in and click Toxic. I don't agree with that play. I don't understand that play. So I'm going to take Toxic and Sand. But I'm going to Calm Mind up here. Earthquake does 48 to 59, but if I can just weaken this for a Garchomp endgame, he's going to click Protect, which is very nice, so I get a free Calm Mind. So now Draining Kiss is 29 to 34. I wish I brought Aromatherapy over Stored Power now, but I figured he would bring Excadrill. I kind of expect him to go Volcanion here. So how much do I do to him? Honestly, not much, so I'm going to Calm Mind up again. I just need a breakthrough so Garchomp can come in and win. I'm fully expect that to be Scarf Togekiss. So we've seen Toxic, EQ, Protect. We see EQ again. I did a lot more than expected. But I'm going to Synthesis here as he protects. I think we should live Toxic here. Okay, we do. I fully expect him to protect here, so I'm going to Synthesis. So he does click Protect, so we are going to heal up here. So we're still at +2/+2. I can heal up quite a bit with Draining Kiss, or I can click Stored Power again. Or I can just click Stored Power. But I think I'm going to Draining Kiss. As I just need to get damage off. I don't need to get the most damage. No matter what he comes in, they're not going to appreciate this hit. But breaking this one's very nice. So he's going to hard switch out into Donut King. This was Volcanion. So we're at least going to get to heal up here. So I did 20%, which is to be expected. Going to heal up a good chunk. And then Stored Power is going to do 48 to 58. So I'm going to go from 98 to 58. So I took 40. Which is 30%. So next time we're going to take 36. I'm going to click Stored Power. He's going to switch out, so something else is going to take this. Dank. Vileplume's not going to take this. I'm pretty sure this one just drops if he's not specially defensive. And it's just gone. So Comfey kills Vileplume. So that's very nice. That was a big threat to our Melmetal out of the way. So he could go Hippowdon again and click Protect, so then it's just a 50-50. I mean, Hippowdon should always be his play because Synthesis doesn't heal much in the sand. And he just get a free, you know, kill with Toxic. So he's going to go into Chompy. No matter what, I can't heal enough in the sand. So do I try to switch out to, you know, just take that? To, you know, just deal with it? I'm going to Draining Kiss just in case he doesn't click Protect. If he, like, throws. He's going to click Protect, so Hippowdon kills Comfey. He's going to kill me with Toxic. So next, I bring in... What do I bring in? How much do I need this weekend for a Garchomp endgame? I actually need it super weak. So I'm going to go into Tangela. And I'm just going to knock something off. Or I could just... I'm actually just going to Leech Seed. Just so I can get some passive recovery. Because even if he stays in and Toxics me, he's not going to want to take, you know, this passive chip. He's going to click Toxic, that's fine. He's going to take damage. Probably just going to click Protect the next turn. So I'm going to take Toxic. So I took Sandstorm. And I'm going to heal Leech Seed. Then am I going to take Toxic? I do. I take that next. So what does he bring in next? I'm going to click Toxic in case if he hard switches this turn when he should just click Protect. And let's see if he doesn't just want to risk damage on this mon. So he's just going to hard switch out, whether that be Volcanion or Togekiss. Donut King. This is the Volcanion, so this thing's going to get Toxic, which is nice. I wish I brought Lumberry over Chillonberry. Just because then I could set up an SD on this mon. But I need to keep this mon around for the Dracozolt. No doubt in my mind. So I'm going to go into Sylveon, which can shoot just any hit naturally. But he's lost his Hyper Voice switch in. I mean, I guess this is still Hyper Voice switching, but it's going to take Toxic, it's going to take Sand. So, like, I'm fine with that. So he's just going to click Flamethrower. So I did, like, 40. I'm just going to click Wish again. So he goes into around 50. Like his best switching, you know, like Mana taking this one, my Sylveon down is Hippowdon. But that doesn't want to take a Hyper Voice. Not at all. So he's going to hard switch into Sparky. That's the Regieleki. But I'm just going to click Protect. And see what he wants to click. Sand is going to go away, which is very nice. So now we're just going to stay. So we're going to get leftovers and then burn. I just want to see what he locks himself into. So I'm going to Protect. Last time he just hard switched out. He's going to click Volt Switch. I know he loves Regieleki a lot. Regieleki. That's not the Regieleki he'd bring. It was like screens. I just click Wish again. He's going to full switch out. This does like 186 to 142. I feel like I just completely missed like what he clicked. So what's he going to switch in here? Chompy. So I got a Wish up. I'm just going to click Protect. Just kind of waste a turn here. Because I want to keep this thing healthy for the Volcanion and Togekiss, Regieleki. Those are big threats I kind of lose to. And we see his item finally, which is Leftovers. Does he kill me with a EQ? He actually doesn't do as much as I thought, so I'm just going to Hyper Voice. Because like I said before, I need the damage off. And if I get like a crit, I'm not going to complain. So he's going to hard switch into Eggtastic. This was the Togekiss. So this is going to take Hyper Voice plus Sand. So now it's going to go down to around 35%. And I'm going to get my Wish. I'll take it. I'm going to throw up another Wish. He can be annoying and error slash flinch me down, but go ahead. Try. I'm very specially defensive, so I can take these hits. So I get flinched a few times, that's fine. He's going to Baton Pass. I get a Wish for free. You can go Dracozolt, but I'm just going to waste your turns and go Tangela. Chompy, that is the Powdon. Like I said before, I'm fine to get this damage off on you. I've already tried to do it once, I'll do it again. He's trying to set up for a Dracozolt endgame, and I'm just not going to let that happen. As long as I can kill this Mon, that just doesn't happen. So I'm going to click Hyper Voice. So I did 100 to like 55. I'm going to heal most of that back up. And honestly, I can just kind of Hyper Voice again for free. But like I said, I do need to keep it healthy, so I don't know if I can just do that. So he's back to like 60. So I'm going to go out into Tangela. I have like a 2.5 minute like head start on him. He can call my switch here. It'd be very annoying, but he can do it. He's going to click EQ, that's fine. I'm just going to Leech Seed again. Sandstorm's gone, so I'm not going to take that extra chip. Because no matter what he goes into, they don't want to take a Leech Seed. They don't want to get chipped. Like, Togekiss is down to 35%. While Canyon's going to take that, plus Toxic, and if I go into Sylveon, I'm going to get extra healing. So he's going to click Protect, that's fine. I'll take the extra Toxic. I want to get Leech Seed recovery plus Regenerator recovery. And he's going to get more Leftovers recovery. So he's healed like a good 20% since the Hyper Voice. So I'm just going to Leech Seed. Just because that covers the Togekiss switch in. and the Volcanion. So they'll take more immediate damage. Sparky. That's the Regieleki, that's fine. Give me your weak amount of HP. So I'm going to go from 127 to how much? 146. That was not as much as I thought. Why don't they ever just put the best Regieleki set, which is like choice specs? So I'm going to go into Garchomp here. I'm going to go into Garchomp. Clicks Rapid Spin, so he's going to take my Chalon Berry. Which is not very nice. And he's free from the Leech Seed. Do I just click Stone Edge here? I feel like I do. He can go Hippowdon for free. Togekiss is also really nice here, because it is immune to both my dual stabs. But he's going to go into Hippowdon. So this is going to do very negligible damage. I mean, that did a good chunk. It brought him from 70. That was a crit, and it did 10%. Even if I set up an SD, I can't break it. I'm going to go Scrafty. Because he's either going to Toxic, Slack Off, or like Ice Fang. He's going to click Body Press. That is the one move I did not expect. I did not expect that in the slightest. So I'm going to go to 55. I'm just going to knock you off so you don't get this passive recovery. So he actually doesn't have Slack Off, which is very nice. So he's going to go down to 35. He's not going to get any leftover recovery. He's going to go down to 20 now because of Rocky Helmet. I'm going to rest here. I have my Shed Skin. Body Press was a nice string for him here, if I'm being honest. That was smart. So I'm just going to rest here. If he goes hard Togekiss, I have a Sylveon. And if he body presses me, he's going to take more Rocky Helmet damage. He's going to click EQ and do negligible damage. Sorry if you hear my dogs, they're just... So I don't heal up here. I'm just going to click Drain Punch. Not like it matters. He just doesn't want to click Body Press because he doesn't want to take the Rocky Helmet chip. So he's going to Hard Switch into Eggtastic, that's the Togekiss. I'm just going to go hard into Melmetal. So that's one turn of sleep. Does Shed Skin activate? It does not. I'm just going to go hard Melmetal. Did she bit you? So all the commotion was my dog biting my friend. You all good? So I believe he's scarfed, so he's not going to stay in here. So I'm just going to click EQ. But you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm not dying.
So he's going to sack off the Powdon, and he's going to get the sand back up. EQ actually might not kill this thing. If he's like max defensive. Nope, it's just going to die. Melmetal kills... What's it called? Powdon. So Dracozolt, Volcanion, Togekiss, Regieleki. Dracozolt. So we know this thing's going to be Sand Rush. Fire Blast actually doesn't kill us. So I'm going to click EQ. And he could also miss Earth Power. 191 to 73. So I did 118. I did a lot. So we did 118 with Earth Power, and we see no Life Orb. So is that like max especially offensive? It looks like it. I'm just going to sack this one off. He's at like 12% Earth Power. Dracozolt kills Melmetal. I seriously just don't need Tangela anymore, so I can go out into this and be fine. I live a Fire Blast. I'm going to click Knockoff. And I'm just fine. Meteor Beam. Well, now he's not going to have an item to knock off. But he's not going to have enough sand turns to really do anything with this. Does 172 to 56. So that actually did just kill. So Tangela kills Dracozolt. So this one's useless, so I can just sack it off. Which I'm more than fine with. So he's going to end the Togekiss. If he clicks Air Slash and misses, that'd be very nice. I'm just going to knock it off. So Togekiss is going to kill Tangela. My friends are playing with air. Why are you playing with air? So I'm forced to just go Sylveon. And I'm forced just to Hyper Voice. I'm forced to Hyper Voice. This is going to do 18 to 22, so 174 to 129. So I did 45. So that's number 2. So I'm going to click Wish. It's going to flinch. I'm going to click Protect here to waste another Air Slash. How many Air Slashes do you get? You get 24. So that's number 4. And I can always sack Scrafty if I need to. He has a 0.4% chance to 2KO me. So I'm gonna wish. So that is 90 to 50, so I did 40. Which was a high roll. He might win this battle just based off these flinches. So I'm gonna protect here. Because you're an idiot.
I got it on my skin, my eyes, and on though.
It's gonna be so loud in the battle.
Can you just get it out?
Probably. So I'm gonna sack off Scrafty here. So that's just gonna get sacked off. So Togekiss kills Scrafty. So I'm kind of forced to go into Garchomp. I'm at 186. Did I have 2 to KO? That's a guaranteed 3 to KO. Can I outspeed a Regieleki? If I get to +1. I assume not. He'd probably creep for that. Because I kind of just want a Scale Shot just in case. But I also do just want to kill this mon. So I'm going to click Stone Edge. I don't think he knows my item, so he could be scared of a Choice Scarf. Can I live a Regieleki explosion without the Trelon Berry? I can actually live that pretty easily. Unless if he's invested for it. So I just can't get flinched here. I get flinched here. So I'm clicking Stone Edge again. So this is 9 Air Slashes. I hit the stone, and I get to hit the Stone Edge, so this mon's just gone. But I think Regieleki just gets to win, which is unfortunate. So Garchomp kills Togekiss. Losing Comfey early on was very annoying. I was just looking at his team, he just didn't deal with it very well. Donut King. Are you just giving me another Mon? Are you? I don't think you're Scarf. I'm just gonna Earthquake. So Garchomp kills Togekiss on and Volcanion. I guess it actually Earthquake only did 59 to 70% and that's a super effective hit. So that makes me think his only way of hitting my Garchomp with his Regieleki is Rapid Spin. So I'm gonna have to bank off that. Actually, I guarantee win now. Let's see if he has Swift. His only way of hitting me is with Rapid Spin, so we're gonna win this battle 2-0. So Garchomp's just going to pick up the last 3 kills. I really thought we were about to lose to the team with no win. So GG and Incog, you played very well. Some of your plays early on really confused me, but helped out. My friend's being an idiot with compressed air over there.
You won.
Yeah, I won. So, what's my record now?
5-3.
Yeah, 5-3 plus 9. So that's going to move me into 2nd place for now. But Dr. Slacking still needs to play. But I think that guarantees me a playoff spot. I'll see. So Dr. Slacking's already confirmed a playoff spot, I believe. So if we're both confirmed, we'll probably just meme game or not try super hard, as we don't want to reveal any sets for playoffs. So thank you all for watching. Go check out Incog. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys want to say anything?
Thanks for having us.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
And I'll see you all next time. Peace.